Welcome to the Today's Home podcast. I'm your host, Diane Plessett, a certified master kitchen bath designer and aging in place specialist for over 35 years. My goal is to help you enjoy your home in every way possible. Let's get started. You can do many things to prepare for your home remodeling project. In this podcast, I'm going to focus on what you can do before you call contractors and design professionals. You'll increase your chances for success when you embrace change. As I stated in last week's segment of Today's Home, most people think about remodeling their home for several years, unless they've bought a home recently that they intend to remodel immediately. You're in the majority of homeowners if you've been thinking about remodeling for 2 years or more. And you're not alone if you've gone shopping and gotten confused about all your choices. It's not uncommon for homeowners to go shopping for tile and countertops before they do anything else. I've seen homeowners wandering the aisles at big box stores and showrooms with a glazed look on their face that rivaled the glaze on the tile. The same confusion can happen if you go to appliance, plumbing, or lighting showrooms and see all of your choices. It can be a great tool if your goal is to shop for ideas and inspiration, not for final products. The additional stress associated with making final decisions without professional guidance can overwhelm you and make you lose interest in remodeling your home. Before you leave home, set a time limit. Figure out where you're going to go and what you're going to shop for. The second cause of confusion is home improvement programs. Yes, they're interesting, but they provide no real information. Most of these programs show you what other people have achieved, but no one tells you how long it took from beginning to end, how much the homeowners invested in this project, and how much of the project was free. The programs feature named suppliers and products that financially support the show, but they do not tell you how much the advertisers gave to the project in exchange for being featured. The problem I have with all TV remodeling shows is how much of the project ends up on the editing room floor. We're shown what the advertisers, directors, and producers want us to see. If we can watch these programs for entertainment, not how-to information, we'll be much better off. Unfortunately, many of us get hooked and believe everything the programs want us to believe. The third cause of confusion is blogs and magazines. These online and print articles don't tell you where to start and how to walk through the logical steps of home remodeling. Magazine writers and editors are limited by the number of words and images, and they have to appeal to a wide audience to sell their advertisers' products. Each of the remodeling and renovation magazines has at least 50 competitors for your purchasing dollar. You could easily spend $100 or more on home remodeling and renovation magazines to gather all the information you need to plan and execute your project successfully. 6 months later, everything they show in those magazines has been replaced by new and better products. Unlike magazines, online searches cost nothing, but you may spend hours searching for the information that will really help you. Using the right search terms is critical, not only for you, but also people like me who want to share knowledge and experience. It doesn't help us that search engine algorithms change frequently. Paid internet advertising can be as expensive for entrepreneurs as print media. It's like tossing a coin in the air and shouting heads or tails. Confusion happens to all of us when we try to keep everything in our brains. Yeah, you're probably tired of me harping about lists, especially if you're not a list person. In the relaunch segment of Today's Home, I stressed the importance of using the homeowner surveys to help you select products. Last week, I talked about remodeling priorities, which includes making lists. Here's a recap of your priorities when you're thinking about remodeling your home. What do you want to achieve with your remodeling project? An updated kitchen or bathroom? Or an addition that includes what rooms? How much do you want to invest in your project? When do you want your project to start and finish? What specific products or features are most important to you? It's hard for me to be honest about whether I really need something or merely want it. That's human nature. I've learned that my wants turn to needs when I'm trying to satisfy my ego. It's the wants that can drive up an investment in a remodeling project because it's human nature to justify our wants and believe that they're actually needs. It can be fun to dream about new things in your home, but it's sometimes difficult to visualize them. To help you visualize and dream, I recommend that you collect pictures of products and projects that are interesting, either online or from magazines. Make a note about why the picture excites you. Makes you feel all tingly when you think that you can have something similar in your home. Over the past 35 years, homeowners have shared their pictures with me. It really helps me to understand what they want to achieve. Homeowners with the most successful remodeling projects have been the ones who found a way to organize the information they gathered so it was easy to find and share. Here's ideas that I've gotten from them. 1. Get a simple multi-pocket file folder and assign categories to each pocket, such as products, pictures, professionals, estimates, correspondence, and of course the ever-popular miscellaneous. Now that miscellaneous pocket may end up like the junk drawer in your kitchen. Everyone has at least one junk drawer in their kitchen. It may be hard for you to tear up magazines. You don't have to if you use sticky notes on the pages. If you keep the magazine intact, you'll have the name of the magazine and the publish date for reference. The second hint is to set up a file folder for your project in your email inbox. You can have one folder, or you can set up a main folder with subfolders that are similar to the pockets in the example I just gave. The great thing about this is that it's totally flexible. You can add, combine, or delete folders in your email inbox as the need arises. It's a great system for saving everything to do with your remodeling project. When you see anything interesting on the internet, copy the URL and send it to yourself in an email. The great thing about this system is that you have a subject line as a reminder or a way to search. And you have the body of the email where you can describe what you like. The wonderful thing about using this technology is that you can send anything to anyone at any time. After I learned this trick from a client years ago, I use this system for all of my clients' projects. Yeah, I know this sounds like a lot of work, but believe me, it'll pay off when you have successfully finished your remodeling project without disappointments, hassles, and anxieties. Homeowners who have used one or both of these systems have proven the validity of the recommendations. They knew more about the details of their project, They talked more knowledgeably with everyone, and they actually enjoyed their project more from beginning to end. After you've completed these tasks, you'll be able to talk with contractors and design professionals. You can actually start getting names and contact information while you're working on the information gathering tasks. There are several ways that you can find professionals who will help you achieve your home remodeling dream. Here are ways that have been successful for other homeowners. Let family, friends, neighbors, everyone know that you're thinking about remodeling your home. Be prepared that they're going to offer you advice. Some advice you want to hear, some advice you really don't want to hear. They might refer you to the right people. A referral from a satisfied homeowner is platinum for everyone in the remodeling industry. Contact local remodeling organizations who can refer you to qualified members. There are 3 national organizations that have branches in every major city in the U.S. The first one is the National Association of Home Builders, or NAHB. The second one is the National Association of the Remodeling Industry, NARI. And the third one is the National Kitchen and Bath Association, NKBA. I have links to all of these associations in my blog at www.dp-design.com, so it's easy for you to get in touch with them. You can also search online resources like Angie's List, Home Advisor, and House. Angie's List, Home Advisor, and House are resources that are free to you, but they may collect a referral fee or charge for prominent display of a particular company. There's nothing wrong with this, of course. It's an important part of our capitalist economy. The wonderful thing about our economic system here in the United States is that it gives you more choice. You can look at any magazine, you can look at ads, you can go online. It's your choice, and you have the freedom to choose the individual or company you want to help you with your remodeling project. What's the message they're saying? You can easily find out by calling them. I hope you won't be lured by companies that offer or guarantee the lowest rates or fees. Benjamin Franklin said it best: "The bitterness of poor quality remains long after the sweetness of low price is forgotten." Only you can decide what's best for you now and for years to come. After you get the names of contractors and designers, your next step is to call them and ask questions that will help you decide if they're the right person or company to help you achieve your home remodeling project. I've developed a list of qualifying questions that you can use on the phone or in person when you're interviewing construction professionals. If you ask the same questions, it will really help you make informed decisions. The qualifying questions are a guideline, an aid to help you stay on track with your remodeling goals. These questions are available to you free. All you have to do is click on the link that's in my blog on the website, fill out the form, and we'll send the questions to you. Remodeling or building your home is one of the most important things you'll do in your life. It falls in line with choosing a life partner, buying a home, and having children. All of these life experiences revolve around love. You bought the home you're in because you fell in love with it. It was perfect for you at that time. But things have changed. Yes, change is inevitable. It's the personification of life. Every decision we make, as many as 35,000 decisions a day, involves change. Remember why you fell in love with your home. Do you want to fall in love with it again? You wouldn't be thinking about remodeling your home if you didn't want it to fulfill your current and future needs. This is why I made a commitment 35 years ago, why I teach classes and seminars, why I wrote my book, when I produce these podcasts and write my blogs. Why? Because I really care about helping you and other homeowners. Yes, it really and truly is all about love. And it's about enjoying what we're doing at any given time. I love these two quotes about change. The first one is from Arnold Bennett. Any change, even a change for the better, is always accompanied by discomforts. I hope you like the second quote as much as I do from Robert C. Gallagher. Change is inevitable, except from a vending machine. Before ending this segment of Today's Home, I want to share an observation. Everyone who embraces change seems to struggle with life and decisions less. I've personally experienced the difference embracing change has made in my life. The homeowners who embrace change enjoy their building and remodeling projects, and they get better results. Remember to take a deep breath and say to yourself, change can be good. Next week's program is going to be about a subject that's near and dear to my heart and my ulcer. It's technology. We love it or we hate it, but we can't live without it. I hope you find reasons to love this podcast and my blogs as much as I love producing them. For now, this is your host of Today's Home, Diane Plessett. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for listening to Today's Home. Tell your family and friends about us and visit our website, www.dp-design.com, where you can get a list of upcoming programs, listen to previous podcasts of Today's Home, and leave remodeling questions for me. Don't forget to follow us on social media. This is Diane Plessett, your host of Today's Home. Enjoy your day.